Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Stepping in the long ball threat, Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. In for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. So here's Scherzer. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. In May of 2021, Max Scherzer threw a complete game as his wife went into labor with their 3rd child. Game finished 2 hours, 37 minutes. Scherzer left Nationals Park, made it to the hospital just in time for the birth of his daughter. She was born 4.5 hours after he threw the first pitch of the game. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And takes low for ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Munetaka Murakami digging in for the Nationals. That's in there. Strike 1. Scherzer deals. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals.
Up there.
And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3-2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
3-2. In the air, out towards right center. Griffey gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner leads away at second. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases, and the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit to the right side. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate and takes high there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Gathers and throws to first. 2 away. And now Yoan Moncada. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Ball 1, no strikes. That's to third, and it stays fair.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Moncada runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is low and he can't pick it. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lays out and makes the play. Top of the second, and now for Washington, Anthony Santander. And he deals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Here is Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one wrapped foul. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Pudge Rodriguez up now for the Mets. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And there's a hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One gone runner at first. D. Strange Gordon up now for the Mets. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Donaldson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Ricky Henderson up now for the Mets. Double leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Stepping in, Craig Biggio. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Out towards left center. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. Scherzer back to work.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That one the other way. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last 2 players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Chris, and remember, Giancarlo Stanton won the 2016 Home Run Derby at Petco Park.
Yeah, he made that place look like a wiffle ball field.
The pitch. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. Moncada in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one missed.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
In the air out to center. Gallo moves towards it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1.
Harper.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Junior around third. The throw in, and he's out. So man aboard, Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. The 1-1. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Here's Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Nationals yet to pick up a hit here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And ball 1. Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball 2. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. just outside. And that's ball 3. Struck him out looking. Back here at Citi Field, here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Rodriguez.
The wind of the pitch. Outside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now D. Strange Gordon. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here comes Pudge around third. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Josh Winkowski. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Really nice swing in his last at-bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And takes low for ball 1. Strange Gordon leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Winkowski checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there, and that's a stolen base, not even close. Ripped on the ground to second. Moncada tossed to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Craig Biggio up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Rolled over to third. Donaldson whips it across, and they get Biggio for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Swing and a foul straight back. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Ripped on a line. Gallo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
There's a strike.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Scherzer gets the punch out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here is Moncada. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a strike. The Nats hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joey Gallo. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the pitch. Scherzer gets the punch out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, I do. I do it all.
Here comes a pitch. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone. Just a pretty thing.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 7-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Yoan Moncada up now for the Mets. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. 1 for 2.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
On the ground right side, Murakami takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Harper in the box again, takes a strike. Hard hit right side. Harper retired. And stepping in for New York, Ellie De La Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. In the air left field, coming on is Taylor. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Chris Taylor now. Scherzer back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball to strike. And now 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses. 7 in a row by way of the K. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Off the plate, going to count 1-2. The Nationals still looking for their first hit in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Got him! And that's 9 in a row. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Winkowski, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. On a line, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
D up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. This one smoked out to left. Hauls it in for the out. And now Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Biggio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He's already homered here in this one. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. And a foul ball left side.
And Biggio is such a hard-nosed player. Always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
Donaldson to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The line to kick the pitch.
And Biggio was a guy who could do it all. His defense, his offense, his leadership filled a lot of holes for the Astros.
The 1-0. They say a win. Speaking of versatility, how about Biggio? He caught Nolan Ryan, played second base behind Randy Johnson, and he played center field behind Roger Clemens. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's in there. 0-1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Got him swinging. And that makes 11 strikeouts in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. This guy has turned into a beast. In there for strike 1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1. Stays alive. 1-2 now. And now 2-2. And it's filled up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He can't be touched. 12 straight strikeouts. So a lefty out of the pen, Danny Coulomb. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Now pitching for Washington, number 54, Danny Coulomb.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Freddie Freeman up now for the Mets. The pitch. This is off the inside. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
Smoked on the ground to second. Moncada tossed to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. Laced to right center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. 1 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. 1 for 3. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Harper, the next to hit, takes outside. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Harper checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Junior around third. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. Gallo going back on this one. Back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one off the outside edge. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Yoan Moncada digging in for the Nationals. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's through there for a strike. 1-1 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now it's Joey Gallo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the strike at the knees. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffey gets under it. And that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And the pitch. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Throw to first, safe. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Ricky Henderson. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Step off throw to first. Strange Gordon back in standing. Strange Gordon, the base runner at first with one out. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Hammer, base hit. Strange Gordon coming home. He'll score, and they now lead by 9.
Picks himself up an RBI. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Next pitch is popped up. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Right side, hard hit. Moncada tossed to first. And Freeman is retired. That's out number 3. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Chris Taylor. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Scherzer back to work.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And it's even up.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
That clips the corner. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Stanton now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. On a bounce right side. Freeman over to first in time. And they're down to their last out.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. And that's down and away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Comebacker to the mound. The final out of the game, and history here.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.